everyone, welcome back to TV Junkie Generation. Thank you for joining me for another vlog, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Now this vlog is going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing an early review, I'm going to give you my top 3 shows, returning shows that you must watch, and I'm going to give you a little inside scoop on what's happening on the seasons of the shows so to get you real excited and set your DVRs. So, number 1 is The Walking Dead! It starts October 12th, AMC, 10 p.m. We all know this. We're going into season 5 now. Can you believe it? Season 4, I think people had mixed feelings about. The group was separated. Rick, again, was in another depression. The guy needs a Paxil or some Wellbutrin or something out there. Some counseling. But this season is going to be different. Executive producer Gail Earhart promises this is going to be a different side of Rick and that he is going to do whatever it takes to keep his family, an extended family, alive. So I think we're going to see a more badass Rick, and I think we saw a little of that towards the end of the season finale when they were stuck in that rail car train. So we're also possibly going to see the cannibals. In the comic book, there's a group of people who are cannibals, call them termites, that might or might not be the people who trapped them in the train car. We don't know. And like I said, last season was mixed feelings. The group was separated. I personally like when the group is together. I like the dynamics of the group together, and I don't think I'm the only person who feels that way. But again, executive producer Gail Earhart promises they will escape, and that escape is going to be badass. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to know they're going to get out of there and continue on whatever mission they're going on. And not to mention, we're forgetting about one of the most important things about The Walking Dead, the zombies! The zombies are awesome. I love how detailed the special effects are with the zombies, that they're making them look more and more decayed, as they would be if they were outside in the world. And executive producer Greg Nicotero, who does the work on the zombies, said that there's some pretty gross zombies this season and likens one waterlogged zombie to a rotisserie chicken with meat falling off the bone. Yum. I don't suggest eating during watching the season. So again, season 5, Walking Dead, October 12th, AMC, 10 p.m. That's my number 1 top returning shows to watch. Now, on to my number 2, and my number 2 show is Scandal. My number 2 show of my must-watch returning shows of the fall is Scandal, which actually starts tomorrow, September 25th. Set your DVRs, 9 p.m. on ABC. Okay, so last season, a lot of drama went down. Olivia Pope is not happy with what she found out about her mother. This season picks up about 3 months after, the end of the last season, and executive producer Betsy Beers says Olivia is just really trying to cope with the pain that she has inflicted on so many people and just really trying to deal with everything and having a hand in kind of letting her mother get away, so to speak. So there's a lot of drama to deal with there. Luckily, there's no pregnancy for Kerry Washington this year, so there won't be a lot of handbags and large jackets over her, but I am excited to still see the power suits. What I did think was interesting, though, was creator and genius Shonda Rhimes says that this season's going to be less operatic in terms of storylines and have more cases of the week, so to speak. They call that episodic, where you can, everything is kind of wrapped up in one episode, which I like, but I do love the drama and the opera storylines of Scandal. I think that makes it great. So I'll be interested to see how they balance out those big dramatic storylines while trying to fit in this new idea of this kind of cases of the week theory. And also, I like the bonus that Portia de Rossi is going to be having a guest arc, and she's going to be a very, very powerful DC woman. We haven't seen her on TV in quite some time, and I'm interested to see her back, and I like to see how she fits into the group. There are so many storylines going on with these characters on the show, so many juicy ones, so I'd like to see how they're able to tackle all of those and weave their way through those storylines. So my number 2 show, Scandal, starts tomorrow, September 25th. 30th, yay! 9 p.m. on ABC. All right, my third and last show is American Horror Story Freak Show. That's my number 3 and last of you have to watch top returning shows coming this fall. It starts October 8th on FX at 10 p.m. This is about German expat Elsa, who's played by Jessica Lange. She manages a group of carnies, including conjoined twins, both played by the wonderful Sarah Paulson, the bearded lady, played by Kathy Bates, and many, many more when they travel through Jupiter, Florida in 1952. An interesting fact is that Jupiter, Florida in 1952 was an actual kind of stopping ground for carnies. You know, they would, when there was in a downtime, they would go there and set up businesses and make money. So there is some truth to it, which I'm very interested in. And I think the opportunities are endless to scare the crap out of us, which I know that they'll do. And one of the executive producers said that the central villain, who is played by Fargo's John Carroll Lynch, will scare the beep out of you. So if you're saying that in a setup of a freak show, you know it's going to be scary. And we've all seen the ads that they've shown. There was one with a clown that, you know, I almost literally had a heart attack. There's one with those little boys looking under the tent and one gets dragged in. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a perfect medium for American Horror Story. There are so many scary things to tackle, and I can't wait. So that is my last of my top 3 returning shows to watch this fall.